Today we are revealing one of the craziest Nexus Elestrals we have ever made as we count down 25 days until Daybreak pre-orders open on July 12th. Let's go. All right, first things first, let's talk about Glimbat, a brand new Nexus form of our good friend Boombat. And Glimbat actually brings a really cool effect to the game. It is a 2 attacker with 1 defense, and it has an effect that says when the opponent activates a card effect that discards a card from your hand, you can discard this Glimbat in order to negate that effect and destroy that card. Spark it, be gone. This is a direct Spark It counter, but it also provides some really cool counter and side deck play for future, metagame relevant cards that may come to Elestral. So I think Glimbat is going to be a really essential piece in terms of what we need in the card pool. But it doesn't just stop there. I wanted to make sure that it had some usefulness outside of that. So I created a second effect for it that says you can disenchant a Solar Spirit from this Glimbat in order to draw 2 cards. It's not just a card that sits in your hand. This can actually be a really good draw engine for solar decks as well, especially when you pair it with things like Apollo where you're foretelling those cards that you're looking for. I think Glimbat is actually going to make an impact here in Daybreak, and I'm really excited for this, and it also provides some counterplay to Spark It, which I know people love. So I love this guy, and let's take a look at its Ascension as well. Novacore. Man, oh man, I love this design. It changes up from Sonicore. It becomes a 4 attacker with 8 defense, so it's very defensive. And it actually says that your defense position Elestrals cannot be targeted by opponents' counter runes, which means their targeting counter runes can't touch you if you're in defense position. When a player casts a counter rune, you can draw a card. So a really unique effect, right? You have protection when you're in defense position, which is where Novacore wants to be. And then if you're running a deck or your opponent is running a deck that runs a lot of counter runes, you can actually get a pretty significant draw engine going here with Novacore, a really epic 2-cost solar Elestral. Keeping on theme with new Nexus forms, you guys saw it in the first light art that I teased on my live stream. We've got P-Gleam here, a brand new Pegasus Nexus form with 1 attack and 2 defense and an absolutely adorable design and a super cool effect. When this P-Gleam receives 1 or more Solar Spirit, you can target an Elestral and set its base attack to 0 until the end phase. What that means is you can simply cast your Pegasus out in attack position, target any Elestral on your opponent's field, set their attack to 0, and then destroy them with this cute little adorable bird. You can also do it on your opponent's turn if you're able to Nexus onto P-Gleam. So some really cool strategies there they can employ with this beautiful, beautiful new Elestral. And of course, we're not done there because it does ascend into Falliferos, a brand new solar Elestral, 6 attack, 7 defense. You can expend a Solar Spirit in order to reveal each of your opponent's face down runes, then destroy up to 1 rune revealed this way. This is a really, really cool effect that cannot be chained by counter runes, which means when Falliferos activates its effect, you use that expend effect, they can't stop it. They've just got to wait for it. You do your thing, you reveal all of those counter runes, all those face down runes, find out what they all are, and then pick the one you want to take out on a 6/7 body. Falliferos, a really epic solar Elestral. But again, we are not done. I mentioned we have created something. We have created a very, very cool card that I think is going to transform what Solar and many other decks can actually do, and that is Exaltus. Exaltus is a 3 attacker with 2 defense that can Nexus up to 2 Solar Spirits. When you do, you can search your deck for an ethereal Elestral and add it to your hand. Now, if you want to take a moment and look through the card pool of ethereal Elestrals, perhaps a handful of them that are solar, you will find that you will have a very large library of Elestrals to search from with Exaltus's effect. And do not forget, this is not just 1 cost. You can search 2 and 3 cost ethereal Elestrals with Exaltus. This is going to be a game changer. This new Nexus effect with the subclass is going to be nuts. I hope you guys are excited for it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about Exaltus, P-Gleam, Falliferos, Glimbat, and of course, Novacore. Hit that like button and don't forget to take advantage of free shipping if you're a Shattered Stars member all month long. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another epic reveal.